So you mix it up. You suck. Oh! Relax. Oh, my shoulder crap. No, serious, he's not acting. Welcome to the next episode of Abang Goreng. Alright, hi guys, welcome to Abang Goreng. I'm Abang Sharif, this is Abang Afiq, Abang Rose and Abang T. Okay, for today we'll be doing our food review on Sup Tulang. One dish, but from two different stalls. One from Deen and one from Haji Kadir.
So this is basically from Haji Kadir, which is at Army Market, Beach Road. This tulang is from Deen. When you want to find where it is, just type in now Haji Kadir or Deen. That's all.
When people ask what common food that were invented here in Singapore, most of us will think about chili crabs, most of us think about yu sheng and Indian rojak. But a lot of people know that Sup Tulang was conceived here in Singapore, and it was brought into popularity by Anthony Bourdain, who came to Singapore for one of his documentary, No Reservation, and he was talking about the Sup Tulang.
Alright, and so for today, we have our challenge here. Right, so we're going to be comparing these two famous places where it's really famous for this Sup Tulang, and we're going to let you know based on our opinions what is better, based on a few criteria, right? So first, definitely the gravy, the tenderness of the meat, how easy or how tough it is to fall off the bone, and of course a little bit more about the flavor of the bone marrow. And so let's get into it. Alright, so now the first dish that we're going to try will be from Deen. To me, looks really juicy, nice quantity of meat.
So basically inside, right, there's like this thing called the bone marrow.
Let's say harrow
Harrow
to the bone marrow.
Harrow. Right, let's dig in. Makan guys.
Makan lah.
How do you
How to
makan?
makan? So you to demonstrate.
I need to demonstrate how you take out the bone marrow. Your right hand, right, is basically holding the tulang, and your left hand is like the support.
Support system, eh?
Yeah. So, wow, hopefully one time chop come out.
Oh no,
One
Antara kawan.
Okay, come on. Okay, let me do it again. Messi.
Barcelona. Okay, but another method, right, is use a straw. So you mix it up. You suck. Oh! Relax. Oh, my shoulder crap. No, serious, he's not acting. Okay.
If someone's throat is going to be dirty, we all know it's going to be either Afiq or Rouge.
Goal. Girl, you're so far, but you're looking like.
Who? Show the camera!
Oh, I got it.
Oh, yeah. Show camera.
Bila GoPro can zoom.
Dah lah. You got another one. Enjoying this one. You got another one.
We'll let you know about our thoughts on Deen's, Sup Tulang in a bit.
Deen's tulang.
But now, let us move on to the next shop.
For now, we'll be trying the Sup Tulang from Haji Kadir. Oof. The bones don't look as nice as the Deen's one. The Deen one. Let's not judge a book by its cover.
But it's not a book. Don't judge the bone by its marrow.
Makan. Look at that.
Gerak. Pun tu ada bed. Then got
The white, the contrast.
got the fine dining experience, bro.
Oh,
That background music. Bro, kena ni bro. Oh my god.
Got that sound, Okay, I got mine. Mine is a little bit.
They come out only a bit
Mine like stung like that. See, stung.
Same.
But like quite the.
Same mine like.
Got gede. Oh, okay lah. So realize the Deen's bone marrow easier to come out than
No.
Haji Kadir bone marrow easier to come out than the Deen one. What effort lah?
I go home, my mother's almost scold me, yeah.
Oh, you murder. Bro, mine like still little bit ni.
I mean, wow, Sharik, wow.
Actually, I quite full already, sir.
thought you said you live to eat what?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like too feeling like that, you know. Like once you take the one
solid the bone marrow inside.
The bone marrow make you full?
Yeah, bro.
Who you kidding?
No, I mean like it's just so.
There's a hole in the wall. There's a hole in the wall.
Is this a daytime or nighttime dish?
Nighttime. I don't know why.
Like why lah? Like so, I mean I would take this out for picnic like that lah.
Picnic.
Yeah,
It's so smart.
It's so smart. Go there, pa. Open what? And got music all relax lah.
Music that you add to the pita.
Okay, so let's get down to business and start rating the food. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Deen. For me itself, it's sweet but not spicy. And then I mean that's for the gravy. For the bone itself, the tulang, I mean it's meatier and it's easier to eat. But as you saw how much time I took to actually remove the bone marrow from it. The meat was there, bone marrow hard to take out, and it's too sweet for me.
So for Deen, I like it. It's very thick, very viscous. There's more meat, although the only problem is it's very hard for me to take out the bone marrow, which I think is the key of the dish lah. I mean, you don't eat it just for the meat. You might as well just eat steak or whatever lah. Why you want to eat this one? So, but overall, judging just for the gravy, I really like it. So just proceed to key.
It was more of like a dessert for me, right? Because it's like pretty sweet. For the meat itself, it was quite tender and it was pretty much fall off the bone. And the chunks were pretty huge. So it was quite good in terms of like portion wise. So that's it for me. Right?
When people go for Sup Tulang, they want that bone marrow to come out as easily as possible. If it doesn't come out as a proper cylinder like that, there's no feel to it. If you take a straw, you like then come out like
Ruin
the whole thing.
But I think we all agree that the bone marrow, once we get to taste of it, is nice.
Nice, yes.
Very nice. It's very thick.
Because of the essence of the soup also.
Yeah.
Affects the taste of the bone marrow.
The soup is very sweet, right? Then it kind of just
Infuses
into the bone marrow. Alright, so for me, I will rate it half a mangkok.
Okay, so for me it's also half a mangkok. No, actually no. Give me 3/4. Can or not? Yeah, 3/4. I will eat it again. Actually, I will travel for this.
For me, it'll be half.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm leaning more towards half a mangkok.
Okay, so all in all we have how much again? 2.214. 214 of a mangkok.
Okay, so let's now walk from Deen to Haji Kadir, which is just across the road. The Kadir's Sup Tulang was spicy, which is my kind of thing. The bone marrow was smooth. You one time ketuk, two time ketuk, then pick, everything came out just nice. Like what you call it?
Cylinder.
And for the meat itself, it's quite gamey. Maybe not many people will actually like it, but I do like it. Yeah, that's my review. Yep.
Alright, for me, the soup was kind of spicy. For me, it added more taste to the meat. But even I felt like it was a little bit more diluted. It could have been more viscous and thicker in terms of lemak. Add more lemak and power inside. Yep. P.
The Haji Kadir one was actually more balanced, so there's a bit of the sweetness there. I taste more of the spice, and then what I really like is technically the meat, right? It was really gamey. You get that mutton kick to it. The soup wise is a bit too watery for me. I would like it a bit thicker, so that's it for me.
Yeah, I mean generally it's spicier. I wouldn't mind the spiciness. It's just it's not something that I would expect from a Sup Tulang. This is the first time I eat the Sup Tulang that's actually spicy. The bone marrow from Deen one, right? Deen one is nicer, more flavorful. You know, it's not just pure fat. One aspect though I do like about Haji Kadir is the soup is got more stuff in it. Like as you see, Deen's one is just clear, thick, right? That for Haji Kadir's one, there's like a lot of like loose meats in it. There's a bit of egg. So overall, I give half a mangkok.
For me, I give 1. The flavor is all there, so yeah, that's the reason why I give it 1.
And for me, it's more like I'll go with 3/4.
I like that more kind of spicy punch to it, and then you get a bit of a kick in the name of science. So for me, so for me, it'll be, I think I'll give it 3/4 mangkok out of 1 mangkok.
So all in all, we rate Haji Kadir 3 mangkoks.
Oh, that's not bad.
Very
Nice.
Yeah.
For MED was 2.25. Now we will talk a little bit about the price point of this whole thing, because our rating is just purely based on flavor, but then the price also makes a difference. For MD, the pricing was a little bit more pricier for like 3 pieces per packs. For 4 of us, so it's around $30. Haji Kadir on the other hand was actually much more cheaper, around 5 pieces per pack for $30. So generally you get 2 more gear stick.
Yes.
The box.
I think maybe that's why also sometimes you can see like there was more meat on the Deen's one also.
Right.
So I mean they make up, they compensate in terms of like the meat on the tulang itself.
Okay, so for today's Sup Tulang challenge between Deen and Haji Kadir, the winner is Haji Kadir.
Hope you enjoy our review of Sup Tulang. Do catch us next week for the next edition of Abang Gorengs, and hope you click subscribe. Anything, you can just drop a like, drop a comment on our videos, and hope to see you soon. Okay, bounce.
Bounce.
Go, bounce. Cannot move.